As I know, big Lute fan. As I can see, big Lute fan, you're already at plus 10.
That is also Juicy Wave, not,
Oh, way to flex. That means Camilla died.
Yep.
Way to flex. 44 HP, 52 attack, 44 speed. Plus speed variant. Of course, I think plus speed's the best one on there, just because of how fast heroes are nowadays. 22 defense, 37 res. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Lute could fight somebody like Larcy or somebody, and as long as they have like close call repel, they could actually like take the hit and be fine. But if you outspeed them and you double on them, that means their close calls are broken, like they don't work, and then she could kill them. That's why plus speed is like pretty necessary nowadays.
Don't bank on Lute actually being able to kill Larcy in just one shot, though, because just encounter and then you get Regnal Astra to the face.
Yeah, there are a bunch of things that can happen to make it incredibly difficult. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's safer to go for plus speed. It gives you the best chance of winning those fights. Anyways, for those who don't know what Juicy Wave does, it's Desperation in Tome. It's from Summer Camilla. It's still really good. Desperation weapons are still pretty good. But you did all that for attack speed link? Ooh, that's surprising. Desperation weapons with like lol skills are my favorite combination because that's so eventually skewed. But attack speed link. Wait a second. You have to use drawback or reposition on somebody else for this. Because you're running rally defense res plus. Yep. Ground orders, 30 impact. That's really good actually. Because that takes you 58 attack, and 32 defense. So that allows you to survive taking a hit, which puts you in Juicy Wave and Desperation a lot easier. Swift Sparrow also helps there. So your actual attack is 62 attack, and your speed is 48, and your defense is 32. That's really respectable. I'm just surprised with attack speed link. Oh, you even have Fury 4. Wow.
This is a lot of commitment here.
I mean, his favorite character is Lute. I believe I saw Shy Knight like even draw Lute.
No.
Attack respawn 4, brah. Attack speed push 4. Oh. Surprised you don't take attack speed push 4. 30 impact is so good on her though. But attack speed push 4 would synergize a bit better.
There are a fair amount of units that could have come from as well. I believe Eleonora, Brave Camilla, Bernadetta, and now Selena. ARO skills, don't ever use those. They're bad.
I'm surprised you didn't use Flyer Formation.
Flyer Formation was actually really good too.
Mystic Boost is really good, but since you're using the Desperation Tome, that kind of changes things up.
Was attack res push in the skill list or no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that came from Duo Micaiah. And then Ground Order is one of the best skills in the game.
Oh, wait, there is no attack res push. No, my bad. It's attack speed bond. Attack res bond, my bad.
A new warrior.
Okay, Brave Micaiah does not have Mystic Boost, so I'm guessing that's Air that died for it then.
Jeez. Thank you guys for whoever just signed up for Raid Challenges. I appreciate it. We haven't even started. We're going to start soon, but thank you so much. Okay, immediately I would just say it's all about your B skill switching because your base kit is really, really good. I'm also just surprised you're going for the Desperation Tome when you're not going to like really make great use of that B skill. Because since you don't have a drawback or reposition on Lute herself, it's all about somebody else using it on her. If you had, you know, drawback or reposition on her, then that's a fuller usage of it. So in fact, I think Flyer Formation is probably better. If you have Flyer Formation with Desperation, she just covers everything, and she could kill everything. Yeah, with Ruptured Sky as well, you would attack, then you would attack, get the kill, then you got Ruptured Sky for next battle. Or your first battle, you attack, they attack, Ruptured Sky. I don't know. I like Flyer Formation in this. But in this setup, it's ground orders, so... You're so flexible. I don't know.
There's a lot you can do with Lute.
Yeah. I don't like Mystic Boost because it'll eventually mess up Desperation.
Yeah, if you're gonna try and stick with Mystic Boost as an option, Well, if you do run Mystic Boost, I would say just stick with Flora Guide, because that's just going to help her stay alive so very well. And then for Desperation, or yeah, Juicy Wave, I would consider Flyer Formation or Aerobatics.
Yeah, if you had aerobatics available with ground orders, that's actually so useful. So fun to play with, too. Well, yeah. Your Beast slot is the only thing I can find issue with, just because it's not a pure synergy, since she can't make use of it for other heroes. And if it's just for her to be repositioned for attack speed +6, I'd rather you just run her with somebody else buffing her up. Then that just makes more sense. Oh! I think this is really good. Every single year, they get this hot villain, and then they put them in a hot swimsuit. And all these villains are just super, super busty. Oh boy. Anyways, Sandbar, Flower Spar, Floor Spar? I can't even say it correctly. But basically, all Greedo's Empire's 6 generals are named after rocks. And hers translate to, like, the beauty of the beach. Or something around that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Whoa, Angel, thanks for the 2 gifted subs. Appreciate it, dude. Anyways, 40 plus 1 plus 3, this is really good. 38 HP, 60 attack, 38 speed, 17 defense, and 23 res. Don't let her stats fool you, because it's actually way higher. Speed, res -6 on foes, in other words, 66 attack, and 44 speed. Attack speed push, add another 7, 51 speed, and that is 7 plus 6, 13. 73 attack with 51 speed. And on both phases. Guys, is she not busted? Is she not busted at +1 plus attack, 71 attack, 51 speed? Now the thing is, she has no defense, she has no res. But if she can take a hit and get into desperation, she'll kill just about anything. She's really, really good. Very simple hero, very gorgeous. Hits like a truck. What C skill would you recommend? Joint, drive, attack, or speed? Actually, pretty much neither. Because I don't think she needs more attack or more speed. If you find that she needs it, then go for it. But realistically speaking, as she's a Cav mage, she's going to run way away from her supported allies. So those C skills don't get used that well anyways. And realistically, if you just buffed her with anybody else, they don't do... Like, it's pretty unnecessary when you're hitting over 70 is what I'm going to say. But if you feel like you need it, then go for it. But for me, I would have to see, like, for you to see in where you use her, whether you need more speed or attack. I highly doubt you would, though, especially in this setup with a guaranteed Moonbow as well. But yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that yet. I would see if you need it, but I don't think she needs it. She hits way too hard, and she's way too fast. If it comes down to it, I think it might be speed, though. Because some of those really quick red heroes, you can kill them if you can beat the close call, beat the repel. But yeah, that's the problem. So in those cases, I would definitely recommend speed if you had to place one now. But yeah, that's the only one. Green Tomebreaker walls her. Does anyone still use breaker skills? I wonder. 40 plus 10 Summer Project Lute with 3 flowers, 42 HP, 52 attack, 42 speed, 21 defense, 37 res. Blarblade! Ah! I can't actually...
Another dead Anna, too.
Wait. Why are you guys all just killing your Anna? I thought people liked Anna. What the heck? Alright, straight up, guys. Blarblade is really, really good, but I really suggest Blarblade on like somebody like Summercorn because she doesn't come with an excellent tome. Her tome is like Garbo. Lute, however, on the other hand, comes with great tome. With that said, though, Lute is really, really good with Blarblade, obviously, because her attack and speed is above average. I believe it's like 34, 36, unless I'm remembering wrong at this point. Actually, I can just pull it up.
Check it. Oh wait, yeah, it is right here. 35, 34.
35, 34. My bad. Which is really respectable. It keeps up with about everybody else.
Anna is being sacrificed on the altar of the speed meta gods.
I know, Granny. Everyone's just been killing her.
I haven't.
I wouldn't do it if I got Anna. But yeah, she's she's pretty good for this. 35, 34. But here's the thing. Lute actually has a stat disadvantage compared to somebody like Summer Legyarn. Even Summer Camilla is kind of better for the Blarblade just because they have slightly better speed, I believe. But that's about it. It's very comparable though, so it's nothing to like lose your hair over. But yeah, Flora Guide is so good.
Don't actually put a Blade Tome on Summer Legyarn.
You wouldn't want to do it either way. The entire point I was trying to make was just like, if you had to, like technically you had better options. Summer Legyarn, of course, is not a better option because her tome is way too good. But Summer Lute's one of those heroes. The entire point is like, Summer Lute has a great tome. There was like never a need to remove it. But if you definitely wanted to, and at plus 10, obviously it really works. It's just, she came with a unique tome and she makes good use of it. Is it really necessary? In my eyes, no. But with that said though, hold on. With this setup, why do you even need it? At 40 plus 10 with 3 flowers, 42 HP, 52 attack, 42 speed, 21 defense, 37 res, Blarblade rally attack speed plus Ruptured Sky, Swift Sparrow 3, Mystic Boost, Joint Drive speed, and Darting Blow 3. My question is, why do you even need it? Mystic Boost is really good too, by the way. It helps you fight the dragons. They just target her 37 res. And if you're fully buffed up, plus 6 to everything, 43, yeah, the dragons aren't doing much damage. Physical heroes could hurt you, but you could also just one-shot them at that point. But this adds 6 attack, 58 attack, and adds 7 plus 6 plus 4. Do you really need that much speed?
Never enough speed.
That is 59 speed. And of course,
never enough speed.
Blade Tome can take it up to 65. But yeah, speed. Speed is really important nowadays. Anyways, the build totally works, but like all Blade Tome builds, it depends on whether you can get the buffs or not. My personal viewpoint on this is because of how good Flora Guide is, there's just no need for it. Because Flora Guide essentially works out to a 17 might tome. Let's see, how much is it? Yeah, 5 plus 12, 17. So it has a 4 attack advantage over Blarblade, and it adds another 5 speed. So you'd outspeed the Blarblade, which means you could probably switch Darting Blow to something else then.
Yep.
And of course, she doesn't dependent on buffs, but yeah, go ahead.
I would personally recommend sticking with Flora Guide. Go for a speed refine on that. And then because that speed refine will actually give her a little bit of extra HP and 2 more points of speed as well. On top of that, you're keeping Ruptured Sky at 2 cooldown instead of 3, as it is with the Blade Tome. And Blade Tomes also run the risk of being completely negated by lull skills, Light and Dark for Legendary and Fallen Julia. God, that's actually kind of scary to think about.
Yeah.
Dull Ranged. Blade Tomes, while very powerful, have several counters to them as well.
Alright, one sec. Let me switch to music. But yeah, again, that's the reason why my suggestion would just be to go for her base tome. Her base tome's also really good, but other than that, Blade Tome's fine. And yeah, 2 cooldown Ruptured Sky really changes things up if you did switch back to her base tome, because then you get to use Ruptured Sky every battle that you double on, as long as they counterattack. Yeah, great build either way.
Semantics at that point.
Whatever. Green semicircle.
That is Flora Guide. Too. That's already better than Ivaldi. Good job on La Rochelle.
Holy crap! You actually. You pissed me off.
Heavily. Jesus Christ! That is Joint Drive speed on La Rochelle as well, and Swift Sparrow 3 and attack speed. Attack speed ruse that comes from Brave Elliewood. Jesus. Okay, so at least you went with economy fodder there with Swift Sparrow 3, right?
I hope so.
I would really hope so.
Okay, so for those who don't know why this is such a big deal, this means the Lute that this guy pulled, who is your 4-star focus hero, has already died. And we did say Lute would be very, very good on heroes without a refine or a special weapon. And I guess this is one of those cases.
Yeah. I mean, La Rochelle uses it well.
She does. She does. Let's see. So, her base tome, Ivaldi, grants defense plus 3, which doesn't really matter that much. At start of combat, if foe's HP is 100%, grants attack speed plus 3 during combat.
It's Gleipnir before it's refined, granting defense instead of res.
Oh, that sucks. Because Flora Guide, Flora Guide is res -5. In other words, the same equivalent of getting your attack increased by 5. Now, Evaldi does have 2 point
Except
more.
slightly better.
Yeah, slightly better. Now, Evaldi has a 2-point lead in terms of might.
Oh.
But Flora Guide can be refined for speed, and will also give you some HP. So, overall, you're sacrificing 3 defense for 1 more attack, and 2 more speed. And 4 more speed, actually, because you went for a speed refine, and then 2 more HP. I think that's worthwhile, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so
P-Floor pointed out that attack speed ruse is also on Apotheosis Anna, so
wait, you
that
killed
worked as
Anna?
well. Potentially.
Why would you
But
kill-
Anna definitely died for joint drive speed, and then probably for
Hainamai has a summer
the
Lucina
ruse.
reviews it for me.
Hey, Pishal. Alright, dude, I'll do it. Oh, wait. Yeah, because joint drive speed is only on Anna. Here's the thing. I don't like using things like this on, because mage calves can run so far away from your team it doesn't even function. But of course, if you bait someone in, it works a lot better. I just don't know if you actually need it, because your actual speed is quite high at this point. 7, that takes you to 46. Thor Guy takes you to 51. If you have joint drive speed work, it's 55. You also said she was summer supported. Oh boy. So add another 2 on everything. Swift stance, though, in terms of your seal slot. You know, the entire kit is really, really good. The only thing I'm not completely sure about is swift stance. What do you think?
If there's an anti-mage focus or staves, then Swift Stance definitely works on that. Because it helps
Really?
prevent her from getting doubled by them, as well as just giving her more res to go against them.
Interesting. Yeah. I would have personally doubled down on being offensive, because you don't have desperation. You don't have anything like that. So you can definitely get through 1 battle, but I'm not sure about 2.
Then again, she doesn't really need to get through more than 1 battle because of just how many other skills are there. Specifically, support skills. Flora Guide can work as a support skill if she gets in close before her allies come in to finish off the opponent. And then the Rally and the Ruse work together absolutely phenomenally. And that'll even stack on top of what Flora Guide provides.
No, I get what you're saying. It's just, her HP is not the greatest, and with this entire kit, it'd be a shame if all she did was only, like, do 1 fight. I don't know, I would double down on... Well, you let me know, because you said she's summer support, so that's 46 HP and 24 defense. If you did something like Sturdy Blow, it might get you another battle. It's up to you, though. Or Mirror Strike. And this way she can keep fighting mages at least. But yeah, you let me know. Otherwise, like, the build is really, really good. It's just I'm not like the biggest fan of splitting up your phases like that. 40 plus 1 plus 5. Already
Speed,
Animal Blessed.
too.
Oh my god. By the way, Mia, guys. Mia is one of the most annoying heroes to deal with in a cav line. Surely off the virtue of Summer Strikers. But if you ever want to make her super annoying to deal with, get Mia, put her in your cav line. That's it. You're done. This is going to piss so many people off. Anyways,
It doesn't
Mia.
even need to be a cav line.
It's not even just a cav line, like, in general. But in a cav line is where she really shines. Because instead of, like, needing Hardy Bearing, or instead of needing something like Fire Sweep, she doesn't need Hardy Bearing or Fire Sweep, because she has 75% damage reduction in his dagger. That's insane. Imagine getting hit by 100 damage. You wouldn't even get hit by 100 damage. It's very unreasonable. She would survive it. Why? She's 75% damage reduction. She'd take a 25. It's that crazy. Mia's damage reduction is insane. Anyways, 40 HP, 50 attack, 47 speed, 18 defense, 26 res. Summer Strikers, reposition Luna, Swift 3, lull speed defense. Oh, that is her ideal B slot. Lull speed defense. There's nothing better. People might be like, why not lull attack defense? Let me put it this way. If you have 75% damage reduction and you're reducing your attack by 3, how much did you just save? between 0 and 1, you saved additional 0 to 1 damage. In total 4. 3 to 4 damage saved. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Lol speed defense, however, does make a difference. Because it's only her first strike that gets a 75% damage reduction. Therefore, it is incredibly important to prevent yourself from getting doubled. Therefore, lol speed defense is your best B-slot skill. Ral speed defense
And she already gets stupid fast.
Yes. Let's actually calculate it. That's 3 plus 7 plus 5, 15, 62 speed. No, she's ridiculous, guys.
68 with Rouse active.
Here's the thing, though. The question was, what do you do for C-skill? And I definitely think you should replace the Rouse. And the reasoning is simple. Like, the most ideal skill possible for her C-skill is Panic Smoke. Because she runs in, they can't kill her. She hits them, Panic Smoke. And then that just like really, really annoys the enemy team. If you can't afford Panic Smoke, Attack Smoke's also really good. Because she could take so little damage that your opponent needs 2 shots to kill her. With that said, though, her actual HP and like defense is really shitty. So it's a big if. But yeah.
She still gets wrecked by Fallen Leon if he has QR.
If he has QR. She actually can take 1 shot from Fallen Leon. As I mentioned, Leon...
Because of that 75% reduction.
Yeah. So if Leon is not using QR, which by the way, really annoyed people because most Leons don't run QR. From the simple respect of they kill him in 1 shot anyways, why even bother with it? But now, like, someone like Mia, even though with all the effectiveness, it doesn't matter.
Missed my review, you jerk-ex. Officially quit wailing on P2R from now.
Dude, you are such a little bitch. You are literally next. Alright, but yeah. Going back, the actual attack is 6 plus 5 plus 4. That is 65 attack. Yeah, it's really, really, really good. 68 with the lol. Switch to Panic Smoke or Attack Smoke, but that's it.